All right, welcome back. I guess I'm the one that's back from vacation. So we'll see how this goes. Jumping back into our double account madness. Someone asked, how do you run two accounts at the same time on Russian Fishing 4? And we actually have it running on two separate computers. Now, you can do it on the same computer if you have a beefy computer and one of them is through Steam and one of them is through standalone. I don't believe that the game will allow you to do two versions of standalone at the same time. So this is my main account here in the lower left hand side of your screen. And I guess we're just going to go ahead and get this down to the bottom here, which should be reaching the bottom now. And this is our leveling guide, which now started off as an experimental leveling guide. Now it's just something else. I don't actually know what to call it now, but we're going to continue a little bit for a little bit longer. Thanks to SaltyBeard, who's level 20, who talked about at 87 on Mosquito being able to catch some rough. There is a 6. I think we have to have 6 rough over 7 grams for a current order. So we'll try his spot. That'll be fun. I haven't actually looked on VK under Mosquito yet to see what's up. I do think if I have the patience, one thing we may try. Yeah, you put a lure in the water here in Norway, in the Norwegian Sea. You're just going to catch a fish, right? There's just no two ways around it. You're just going to catch a fish. So don't put a lure in the water till you're ready to catch a fish, I guess, is what I'm saying. All right, we'll take a safe for sure. Okay, so what are we looking for? 87. I think he said clip 10 or something like that. And then, like I said, we'll check out... where is this? Did I go the wrong way? I will look on VK to see what else is going on here at Mosquito. And, man, 87 is going to be, like, on the other side. Like, way down here, right? I'll look see what else is going on Mosquito. And then, like I said, if we have time, we may go try that Crucian Gibble spot at Old Berg that's been so good. The only problem is, yeah, it's like all the way on the other side of Mosquito. I guess we're just doing a long walk around Mosquito here. The only problem is there's a lot of carp coming out. So it's maybe not the smartest thing, but it just looks fun. We don't have the gear for carp yet, so I think we'll do it. I guess we could look into getting one feeder. I don't know. I had said we were gonna wait until we could afford the spinning rods first, so we'd have the option of trolling. Although at this point we're gonna be doing a lot of bottom fishing before that happens. So it's kind of hard to say. I don't know. I'm just really confused. We're just running around Mosquito. Sorry about this. I think I literally just came the wrong way. Where's my coffee? Do we have a fish on? No. So I'm actually playing both of these accounts on the standalone, but they are on two separate computers. Let's see. All right, 87, 8 to 10 clip. We should be getting there here shortly. Okay, so it's going to be like down here, I guess, because it can't be. This is actually 89. Oh my goodness, here it is. Okay, we'll check this out. All right. So 8 to 10 clip, huh? Let's just do 9 clip. All right, that's already 24. Beautiful. Oh wow, it's already set up, huh? Oh wait, how do I? All right, we're actually gonna have to let's see. We want to set it down with. Can we set it down with 7? Guess we can set it down with that. I think I can remember that. Although muscle memory is going to take over. Wait, oh my goodness. So, okay. Mistakes were made, chat. I don't know that this was the best the best mouse decision. Only because it only has 8 numbers on the side instead of 10, so the numbers are kind of in different places. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Oh my goodness. It's like off the edge. Alright. Here we go. Alright, was that 60? Oh no, 41. Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, look at this, like, middle of the day. Look how healthy this rough spot seems right now. That's crazy. All right. So I think on this account, let's see, have we drifted way off? Yeah, let's just reposition real quick. We just need to go a little north, right? The wind is, I don't know what the wind and current is doing actually. That's going to be the only downside of this. This will probably limit our time on this 30-meter hole. So on my main account here, we are fishing with the lurker. Very basic setup here. Just trying to have a decent catch rate, but very low intensity on the fish we're reeling in. All right, I'm going to change this one to worms because too many bream are getting on. Okay. So let's see how this goes. I think we actually want to move down to the 34 once we're kind of tired of the smaller hole. But I haven't fished the 30-meter hole in a long time, so I thought, hey, let's give it a try. Well, let's just give it a try, huh? So I'm back from vacation. Have gotten some good Diablo 4 time in. Wonder if any of you all are playing Diablo 4. So it just has gone into early access this past weekend. And I think it launches for everyone Tuesday, maybe? So tomorrow. Or possibly today when this is released. I'm enjoying Diablo 4, although I don't know. I'm really like, I'm just kind of curious, like, how interested will So yeah, I don't know. That's hard. That's a much harder question to answer, I think. But it's fun. Like, you know, only every so many years that we get a fresh new Diablo experience. Now, I guess you could argue we get similar experiences in other games at this point, which is great. But something special about Diablo getting released for sure. So I think what we could do during the day, if we wanted, is we could go ahead and put a little bit bigger hooks on and try to catch perch instead of rough. But since we've got this rough order, I think we just stay with the rough a little bit. So this probably will be a perch, right? This size. Yep, 322 gram perch. The amazing thing is, like, you know, we're pretty much just using, I mean, worms. So basically free bait, right? So just pretty cool. All right, let me just take a quick gander at what is showing up on Mosquito. Just make sure there isn't anything else here super exciting before we move off, because there were several, obviously, I mean, there always are cafe orders that would be interesting at Mosquito. Just depends on how different spots are going. So this is, in fact, this is showing as a perch spot for a lot of people. Oh, it looks like there's a bleak spot. That's cool. Chinese sleeper. Definitely seems like that'd be bycatch, but still pretty cool. So, bleak and frogs and that kind of stuff, and it looks like it's on fly. I don't know. Maybe. I guess we can see what the orders are. We know about the eyed spot. Alright, theirs looks like a pretty good roach spot. And that's just off the main dock there. All right. Another perch. Nice daytime rough. Another nice daytime rough. So as I expected, there was definitely a mixed feedback on the double account at the same time videos, and I get it, you know, it's a little much. Some people like it, some people don't. Totally get it. There seems like there was some suggestion that if we were doing bottom fishing on both, it might feel a little less chaotic just with how active you have to be on the Norwegian Sea. And I get that, and I think that that will probably be the direction, the goal. However, I really first want to I first want to get, I really want to get to 75% on marine fishing. And especially with Diablo 4 and everything else that's going on right now, I just sort of need to take advantage of any time I have to be working on that. So I do think once I hit 75% though, then when I do videos on Norwegian Sea, it'll probably just be my main account. That's a nice place, by the way. All right, we're still over the hole. And we're at 71%, so it's not like forever away, but yeah. So anyway, that's kind of why I'm still wanting to fish here at the moment on the main account. Have we gotten any points in bottom fishing? We're at 41.7 right now. I love how you just like often get bites when you leave it alone. It's interesting. We have caught a bunch of saithe here, haven't we? Bunch of saithe. All right, let's go over here. Really interesting, like, variety of fish we're catching. Got to notice if we do get any points on bottom fishing. This is a decent fish here. Good thing we're not still using our small setup. What are we using here? 60? I guess it could just be a really nice saithe. Ooh, it's a nice haddock. Wow, okay. We'll see. So far we have no rough that are big enough for the cafe order that was here when I first got here. But it's also not nighttime yet, so it should get better. The bite rate is incredible, though. We are drifting, aren't we? Gotta be a perch. 500 grams? Oh, it's a bream. This is a pretty great rough spot, if I'm being honest. I mean, we'll see about the sizes as it gets a little later. I just don't remember, like, rough this active during the day. Marker size, many of them as well. Not big, but still marker size. Haddock. I've seen a lot of those haddock. All right. We should be fine casting straight ahead of us here. I don't need to cast that far. All right. We'll see how it goes. I think we're going to try to catch one more fish here. Or maybe a couple more. We'll see. And then possibly move down to the 34 meter. I mean, this has been good, though. I mean, honestly, it's been really good. All right, let's look at weight of rough. Let's just make sure nothing slipped by me. Oh, we do have one over 70. Safe. See, the rhythm we're going for here is catch 3 fish. At Mosquito, catch a fish at Norwegian Sea, and then back to Mosquito. It's pretty much working out. This, again, must be a last-minute perch. 41.9. There we go. We finally got a fish big enough to get us a point and bottom. I'm not sure if that saithe is large enough to do anything with or not, but we'll see. Hey, there's another plus 70 rough. I think as soon as we get 6 or 7 over 70, if we can, then we'll bounce from this spot at least. Oh, there's another nice one, 108 grams. I think that's 3 right there. That's awesome. Can you get to level 20 in 2 weeks? Definitely. Just depends on the time you have. There's 113 grams. We're going to be there before you know it. Also, I mean, the bite rate is so good here. It's just, I mean, it's just good fishing all the way around. There's 93 grams. I knew I picked up that middle rod too quick. Ooh, wolffish, and that's 71.1. Love to see it. Yeah, I'm going to stay here a little longer. Not that you couldn't catch one of those at 34. It's possible, but I just like this little spot so far. We've had a good mix of stuff. I did want to, before I forgot about it, yeah, so we have one saithe that looks like we can turn into a hole. And then we'll wait on further decisions. I think we need at least one more, right? Maybe 2. Next time we get one that's over 70, I'll look. All right, there we go. That's 102. Let's look at our catch. Rough by weight. While I'm fishing over here for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. So next one will go. In case I was off by 1 on how many we needed. I don't think I was, but just in case. Probably where we should put 24 on back. I mean, the red worm back on because perch aren't going to bite overnight. Although worms are doing great. Thanks to all the support, everybody. I really appreciate it. All right, so somebody's asked a really great question. Can you use the HSV at the CMAP? And I think in general the answer is no. Although, oh, there's 89 gram rough. So let's go ahead and get these in, and we'll reposition somewhere and try to do something else just for a bit. I think in general I would say no to that. Ooh, it's a white bream. But according to how you're fishing and what you're fishing for, it could kind of be a starter set for you, I suppose. All right, I'm not seeing anything about a good Crucian gibble spot, which is what I would love right now. Just to see if we get a couple more orders. But maybe we'll just go... Where was that spot? Where's the most recent spot we fished for Crucian gibbles? I know we did this spot over at the top, and it wasn't bad, but I feel like the spot over on the side was better. I think we should go by the cafe as well, in case any orders are... Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, let's see here. What if we... Shoot. Alright, we're gonna have to relog real quick. All right. So that's stuck there in the, as you may have been able to tell. I need to change my, so, you know, different mouse and all that. I need to change, where is the mouse sensitivity? Here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a little better. All right. So we should have finished this. Yes, we did. All right. So the main reason I want to do this one is it's 63 silver for those rough. That's just incredible. And at the same time, we got 9 more silver for 5 perch. Now we have these sleepers. We need 1 more. I just think it might be worth, how much time is left? Yeah. Let's just see how it goes. We'll just throw some bread on there. And see how we do over here on a few Crucian gibbles. If not, I mean, I'm not worried about it. We've already made some really good silver, and we've still got fish to sell. So yeah, let's try here. And just as a fun little attempt here, so we want to put Crucian gibble. I'm thinking size 10-ish, and I would say just bread. And we'll just keep it at the exact same clip we've had it. Now I actually might keep worm on one of these, and we'll go to 12. And I mean, we're not going to really, it's going to end up being perch mostly, but just for fun, we'll try that. And then on this one, we'll do 10 with bread. Let's just see how this goes. If it's super slow, we'll move on. But, ooh. Yeah, just sit here. You'll catch a fish eventually. Alright, it's 4:37. Overnight almost over. So if we want to switch, this would be a good time to do it. Let's see what this is. This might be a little like, blue whiting. Yeah, let's switch to the spot where I may come back and fish this spot more later, but let's go to middle of 34. We just won't have to move quite as much there. Alright, let's see what this is. This should be a decent Crucian or gibble here, right? Yeah, 492. I think the hard thing with the worm, let's put the smaller hook back on. I guess what I was thinking was it'd be nice to get one more Chinese sleeper just to complete that order if we can. But if we don't pretty soon, then we'll just, we'll switch it all over to bread probably. All right. Here we go. Hey, Grat's on level 31. Badoo. Tell there's not rough here, because man, in that other spot, we would have already caught something on that worm we threw out. That was crazy. Oh, now it's going. Maybe this will be our Chinese sleeper. Might be a perch, though. Definitely not a Chinese sleeper. Ooh. Oh, it's a gibble. It's a nice gibble, too. Isn't that weird? Small hook, worm, big gibble. Just never know. You just never know. Another nice safe. We've really done good on, I guess, bait potential. I'm surprised at how slow the bread's been. That just must not be the bait right now. Or this just isn't the spot. I mean, I know we have a little bit bigger hooks on, but it's just especially slow. Okay, what we got? Boy, this spot's gotten a little weird down here. All right, let's put roach mix on. I think ideally we want around a 5 or so. Dragonfly larva. And then we'll do, let's see, clip 10. What else do we want to do? I don't really want to use up all the dragonfly larva. I mean, there's other stuff that'll catch roach pretty nice. Maybe pearl barley. Might not be as focused on roach, but it'll still work. Let's see. We could try maggots. Bloodworm. Let's just do pearl barley again. Did not mean to do that. So is the 34 just slower all of a sudden, or am I just not giving it the attention it deserves over here? Hmm. Really slow for me right now. Not used to 34 being like this. Maybe we need to move back up to 30. hate to say that. Or we could go 41. I don't know. All right. And there's a common roach. So pretty much the same size, 2 roach, about the same size. One on pearl barley, one on... Ooh. I don't know. Maybe these mayfly are... Maybe these mayfly are the way to go. I can't remember. How much do mayfly cost? I just still cannot believe that 34 is this slow for me right now. And it's good weather, good time of day. I mean, 28 silver. It's not the cheapest way to catch roach, is it? All right, if we were gonna set up a Fortuna feeder, what do y'all think about this? I know you can't respond, but I think we do it. I just think we do it. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. 35 test. All right, we get the rod. All right. Let's go. All right, let's figure some stuff out here. All right. All right, so first of all, this first one we have, we're going to disassemble it. And in its place, we're going to put the Fortuna feeder. All right, so now we're going to set this up with our caliber. So let's take a look at this. Load capacity 19. So we want to set it up as close to 19 as we can get. So let's go see if we can find some fishing line as close to 19 as we can get. I guess that somewhat depends on the leader we're able to use, right? So let's look at feeder leaders. I don't think there's gonna be... Actually, 17.4 is about right. All right, so 17.4 is the leader. We're gonna do mono. 17.4. Need a little bit stronger than that. 18. All right. The other thing we want to do is a we'll do a classic nice. Oh, we don't have any here. Okay, that's okay. All right, so let's put the line on here. 18. Bite indicator. 30 gram. 17.4 liter. And we really kind of want a carp hook, but based on the kind of fishing we're going to be doing, we'll do this. And we're going to be using, I think cornmeal is the bait of choice. And we'll just go with crucian gibble ground bait. Okay, so now the reason why we're doing it this way is because we will occasionally catch carp, right? We'll probably catch some crucian gibbles and maybe a tench or two, but we're going to catch carp at this spot at Old Berg. So the other two we want to set up, we want to switch to crucian gibble, and we want to put much smaller hooks on there. Now, does this say that we won't catch a common carp that's too big for us? No, it'll still happen, but it should happen less often. And that's all we're going for, is the less often part. All right, so let's see our cafe orders here, see if there's anything else we can turn in. And then we'll head to that spot at Old Berg. So we never did catch a third sleeper, that's fine. And I don't think we got anywhere near anything else. We could have gotten there eventually on the crucian gibble. So let's see if we made any more silver. 45. Okay, so we're down to 132 silver. And we are going to fish at 2167 clip 17. It's sort of that spot right near the weeds, and we're going to be fishing at an angle. Clip 17, 2167. Very well-known spot. And hopefully it will be fun. And I don't know what we're going to do here at Norway. I guess go back to 30 since we're going to have a little slower bite rate. Potentially. I don't know. All right. But I just want to try this out. So if we catch a 10 kilo common carp, which, you know, I don't know, hopefully we won't. But if we do, if it's on the first rod, then we at least have a chance. If it's on the other two rods, we just let it run and hope that it gets away and doesn't break our stuff. All right, this is the spot right here. 2167, clip 17. I think everything is set up correctly here. And let's just get it out there. Oh, nice cast. I like it. All right, so we'll go to the 28 gram quiver tip on these. Clip 17. You know, I actually thought, and it may just be that I hadn't looked into it, or it may be that there are both spots are active. I actually thought the spot, oh, I didn't change that quiver tip, that's like right down here. I thought this spot was active too. This one here. But I may just have not been paying close enough attention. It might have been this 2167 all along. This is also where people catch pike. This is a great spot. If you have spinning setups, you can fish here for pike during the day, and then real big crucian gibble and carp and stuff at night. All right, so let's figure out what we're doing over here. What just happened? Oh. Okay. So what are we doing here? We're going back to 30, right? 30 was catching us some interesting fish. Let's go back to 30. The only downside of 30 is like the amount of readjusting we have to do. All right, 2167, 2167, 5232. Oh, that's bream. 3558 bream. 2167 pike, 2167 trophy tench. Oh, and they're using boilies, which we could technically, we have unlocked classic rig, so we could technically do that as well. Oh my goodness, let's don't cast it. One really nice fish, by the way, and we will hit level 44 here. I mean, a really nice fish. So it may not happen because we're catching small fish for the most part, but you never know. Oh, I left my water downstairs. That is a bummer. All right, at least now we can give this Norway a little bit more attention. I have intentionally slowed the bite rate down on our experimental leveling account, although we've also increased the danger. So if something does happen over there, I'm going to suddenly have to give it a lot of attention, but it's going to be a lot slower bite rate than what we're used to. Uh-oh. You see what rod that is? This could be anything. It could be carp, but it could also just be like a crucian gibble, but it also could be a common, it could be a tench. No telling. I think it's on though. Right? I don't want to mess up the bite. Yeah, it's on. Okay, nice and small. We like nice and small. First fish on... oh, a chub. Interesting. By the way, first fish caught on the Caliber HSV, one of the best reels in the game, and Fortuna feeder rod, one of the best feeder rods in the game. Now, for me at least, I end up graduating to carp rods, and so Fortuna feeder, unfortunately, doesn't really have a place long-term, typically for me, but it's still a really just nice rod, and I caught a ton of fish on the Fortuna feeder back in the day. And I still recommend it. I just, it's hard. Like once you switch over to carp rods, when you're, have the chance of catching actual carp or bigger fish, you just kind of want to be on the carp rod because it gives you a little bit more control of the fish. You're able to cast in a different way. It's just overall better. You've got points in that way. 1 second. All right. So we did get a common carp on the third rod, which is the danger, but hopefully with those really small hooks, it'll continue to be, that type of size. we're getting another bite on that first rod. So far, the bite rate's not been bad. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, yeah. Come on. That might be 3 kilos, right? Yes. Hey, we're carp fishing, guys. I kind of snuck it in here, but we're carp fishing. We're also catching tons of... See, this is where I just don't know... Like, I don't know that I would actually even recommend doing what I'm doing. But it's fun. I'm glad we're doing it. But our other 2 rods, with what can be caught in this spot, our other 2 rods kind of have no business here. And by putting such small hooks on there, we're basically catching... you know, less than ideal fish, but we still have a chance of like catching something that's going to be disastrous. So it's just kind of the worst of both worlds. Ooh. One day these huge fillets are going to pay off. It is so funny how many chub we're catching. Who knew that chub liked cornmeal so much? I didn't know that. I actually had no idea. I'm just getting infinitely better bite rate here at 30 than I was at 34. So it's like 312. Trying to figure out. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can stay on long enough to at least see this evening. Not the overnight. We're not going to go that long, but at least the like late afternoon, early evening. See if we get another decent carp on our first rod. Hey, we are catching the saithe out here. This is nice. Saithe so much more active here than they appear to be at the 34 meter right now. And that's a big part of the bite rate issue. Definitely the slow part of the day at Old Berg. Let's make sure there's not a fish on there. No. Once again, that saithe is like perfect size, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. A little too small. Yeah, a little too small. But, yeah, a little too small for everything. Oh, actually, what it's not too small for is this, right? Yeah. Okay. I thought there was one size that would work for. All right, looks like we do have a fish on here. We haven't caught a tench yet, right? Nope, we just had the one nice 3.3 common, and then the 2.17 common on the wrong line felt like, you know, felt like it was bigger than it was. So, if there are some decent bream spots again, we need to start hitting the bream. We're not going to do that this episode, but maybe next episode. I mean, that is one thing I guess we could do is bream and then come do this spot during the day. I don't know. This spot is probably better at overlapping some of the times that bream are active, but if I was a little braver, we would just put slightly bigger hooks on the second and third rod, but I think it's actually foolish to do that. All right, we got a rod on the fish on the first one. It's not very big though. Is that a mackerel? That's a nice mackerel. Holy cow. Okay. Once again, fast bite rate. Pollock. Those common carp are pretty active here. Now, if you have 2 caliber HSVs and 2 Fortuna feeders, then I would argue a spot like this probably is worth it, even though the third line you might just be like, you know, putting a really small hook on there and just sort of acknowledging you're going to catch pretty junk fish. But it's Old Berg, you never know. Sometimes those are still cafe orders, or just helps level up your bottom fishing sometimes. But with one, like what we're doing right now, probably not worth it, but fun for us to go See what we can catch here. And also just a really nice bite rate here at the 30 meter. So good. Can we do this on the, yeah. It's probably worth it. We'll get 2 large fillets. Large fillets is what I have the hardest time keeping around. All right, looks like that fish is on the second line. Now this is the time of day where fishing could get a little better here. We also could see a tench. Although I'd say tench is kind of the bycatch. I mean, they probably come in some, but crucian, gibble, and then common carp are what I would expect to see the most of. Man, we are just killing the safe, aren't we? The number of species that we catch here off of one bait is kind of phenomenal. What is this? Little chub jerking around. That was so weird. Huh. The haddock are also strong here. That's the middle rod, isn't it? I don't think we would have any cafe orders, but let's make sure. Now our rod should be finished here. Yeah, so we finally got back our boat rod, our light boat rod. Wasn't that big. They weren't that big. Okay. So, some gettable orders, but we just didn't get them. We just didn't get them. So, let's see. 192 silver. Hey, guess what? Oh, it's Crucian. Thought it might have been a tiny tinch. Alright, we do have to decide what we're going to do. Some of these smaller safe. We use small fillets a lot, so I think it's worth to do that. And we'll just sell the rest. And then we will wrap up on this one. Okay. Nice size gibble. All right, so what we've actually caught here, not very good. I mean, it's been a fun experiment, but it's just way too slow on one rod, hoping to get the nice carp or whatever on that. Although I will say, on the larger hooks, overnight when the Crucian gibbles are more active and bigger, it will get a little bit better, but does it compete with bream? Certainly not with the way we have it set up and with the dangers that we're engaging in on our smaller rods of hooking into a 5 kilo common carp that will just maybe never get in, depending on how it runs. Nice Crucian, and we got some bottom points there. So we are now at 42.1. So let's just give it another couple minutes here before we wrap it up. Alrighty. Guess we touched it too soon. Guess that fish really did go away when we picked it up. Okay. Okay, just be that way. Hey, Gingy, nice trophy safe. All right, decent crucian. So, yeah, just too slow, right? Now, overnight, again, probably get some trophies or have a chance to if you have them set up with big hooks and crucian gibble stuff, but also going to catch some pretty angry common carp in there too. And I just don't know how active it really is. Maybe if you have 3 rods all set up that you can handle it, it might be worthwhile. Did I literally miss the bridge? Yep. Hey, we got the common carp order. Man, there's lots of cool orders right now, actually, if you were patient. I mean, we just haven't been fishing here that long. But you could, if you were patient fishing here for a while, you could hit several of these, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, we did good to get that order. So that's another 40 silver here at Old Berg. We'll take it. All right, that's good. That's another episode in the books. Thanks so much for being here, and I will continue as we set up to record these. I'll continue to try to figure out, good complementary spots. I mean, for now on the main account, we're probably just trying to grind through Norwegian Sea. But, we'll see. We might mix it up some. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time. Tight lines.